high rise. This, right? The bottom don't look like that though. 4X. They make these for some big people. It's Thursday, May 28th, 6:01 a.m. I got this double shopping order like 30 minutes ago. And I took it because it seemed reasonable. It's 2 customers. Lately, I've been having to decline like 4 to 5 triple shops before I can get a double. But so the fact that they sent me a double shop early on, I took it. I was like, all right, let me stop for this yellow light. But yeah, looking at this order a second time, I noticed that the item count is kind of high and both customers are a little bit spread out, but I can make it work. I figured as long as I can get to the store right when they open, shop this stuff quickly. So I'm probably not gonna record. And hopefully there's nothing locked. I might be able to catch a pickup for the 6:30 or 6:45, but we'll see. 6:46 a.m. We got all that stuff shopped, bagged up. I could have finished faster if there weren't locked items. And the item that was locked, I had a substitution for it that was already locked in there. So she unlocked it, I scanned it, and then there was like 3 different locked items in like 3 different shelves. So I did the ones that were close together last. And then she rejected the substitution. So that was while we were unlocking a different item. So I gave that one back to the lady. And then while I'm doing the shop, the customer messages me like, oh, because the one that I gave back was a multivitamin. She's like, oh, any multivitamin will do. And I'm thinking, if any multivitamin will do, why did you reject the one that I substituted? And the fact that that stuff was locked, I'm like, I'm not going back there. So I just sent them a thumbs up and I kept it pushing. Pretty sure I'm going this way. But yeah, we'll be to this first customer pretty soon. I know they live up here in the woods somewhere. And then once I drop their stuff off, I'm gonna turn on Uber, see if we can't get a curbside. Yeah, we should have all this stuff dropped off fairly soon, but yeah, that lock stuff slowed us down, and the app is still really slow. At least I noticed when it comes to the codes, I might have to delete the app and install it again. I remember that would help in the past. I don't think I've done that in a while, so we'll see if that makes a difference. Like delete it, and yeah, I know what I said. 6:53 a.m. We got the first part of that order dropped off. Second part, there are Walmart orders, and that's like the 3rd time I've seen that one. It was like $7 at first. I could just keep going straight down here. Yeah, this second customer, I can already see a paragraph as soon as I hit start on it. 2nd floor apartment, stairs to our door are on the side of the house, not the 3 steps. We'll see when we get there. We'll be there in 12 minutes, 5.3 miles. If I see something reasonable from this store right here going in that same direction, I would like to take it. But I don't think we'll get it. I have a reservation at 7:45 too, if I haven't already mentioned it. It's from the, let me check where it's actually, I remember now. It's the same as the one I did from yesterday. It's like $18 going in that same direction from the Latham store towards home. And the first 2 stops are close together. I remember it now. Once I get to this second Spark order, I'm gonna turn Lyft on because Lyft is usually busy around now. But I'm not going through town to get there. I'm about to go through like the woods to get to the second one. Oh yeah, and I saw that guy again in my store today. And he said today he had another triple shop, but today it was $50-something. I was like, all right, see, that's better. And it's taking you the same amount of time to shop, right? He's like, yeah, I see, no more 3s for 30. I'm like, good. 7:06 a.m. We got the second part of the Spark order dropped off. And yeah, I didn't even need to read the paragraph because the tip for both of those orders put together was $2. Yeah, it says something about the entrance. I mean, my apartment is on the 2nd floor. The entrance is on the side of the building. I read that and I'm like, wait, let me go look back at the screenshot. How much was this order worth again? I seen that $2 for 2 customers. I was like, oh yeah, this stuff is going right in the front. What are you talking about? 2nd floor. Delivered and on to the next. It is 7:11 a.m. now, and I just accepted my next order. It's from the store up north for 1 item, but the 1 item is leggings. If you know, you know that these types of orders, sometimes you'll go in there, look for it, and then they just don't have it, and you just wasted your time going into the store to look for it. But if it's out of stock, as long as I know the UPC number, I could get something close to it and make the app. Never mind, but I should be able to make it work. As long as they got something close to what they want. If they don't have what I'm looking for at all, then it was just a waste of time going up there, but we'll see. Why is this spot so big? Let's see about these leggings. I brought this phone in case we need to make our own barcode. It's stinky. Yeah, it smells like a bathroom in here. Let's hurry up and get up out of here. B10, 219. Yeah, people were saying that you can't see the size, but yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to swipe up, and then you could actually see the size. B10 is this one. But yeah, if you didn't know, just swipe up. Pretty sure 200 is here. 19. Size 3X. Let me take a picture of it, because my friend was telling me she couldn't see it. I tell her you just gotta swipe up. I would screen record, but I deleted the screen record app off my phone. It's taking up too much space. Which one is it too? Terror and Sky full length. High rise. Let me see, they might not. They might not. These are shorts. These aren't even leggings. What's this? No. High rise. This, right? The bottom don't look like that though. Let's see. 4X. They make these for some big people. That's 1X. This is 3X. But is this the right one? It is. Wow. I did not expect to get it. Yeah, out of here. Lane closed. I'm still gonna try to scan it. Let me use that one. We gone. No, looking. went surprisingly well. We still got time to drop out. Yep, see, now they're saying it's time to head over to our reservation. So we gotta drop this stuff off quick before they start rushing us for this one. 25 a.m. and we actually found the leggings. We didn't have to do any funny business. So I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. But our reservation started as we were walking out of the store. And I know that if I stray off of the path, they're gonna start rushing me like, hey, the pickup time is at this time. If you're not here by this time, we'll make this available to someone else. So as long as I'm close enough before they send me that message, or as long as I stay on the right path, like heading south, then they shouldn't send me that message. But sometimes once they send you that message, you can still rush to the store and then they'll still cancel the order anyway. So we'll see how this goes. So I actually had to cancel that reservation because it got to a point where they were telling me to turn around and go back the way I came, and I can't do that. Or at least it's not efficient for me to do that. I got 2 Walmarts, one towards home and then one behind me where I just came from. So now too, I could see more Walmart orders on Uber, so we might catch something else, or the same order might come back. I've been to this house before, but it was, I think it was a curbside order. Front door. I mean, the back door is safer. It's a busy street over here. But they said front door, so I'm gonna go put it at the front door. Bring this Uber phone in case Uber sends something. Go. 7:35 a.m. We got that one item shop dropped off. Seeing a curbside from my home Walmart on Spark. All 3 stops are houses. $24. It says 25 items between all 3 of them. The fact that it's curbside. Oh, hold up. Somebody has a pack of water or something. I see somebody has something heavy. No, it's just a bag of dog food. I'm gonna take it. We're going back to my home Walmart next for a Spark pickup. I'm still seeing stuff on Uber though, so I got my eyes open. If they say, come on, let's go, man. I don't know why he's stopping. There's no stop sign there. 7:49 a.m. I just pulled up to my home Walmart. You see this big order getting loaded up right next to me? I guarantee you he got that off of Uber, because Uber doesn't tell you how many items you're gonna get. But yeah, here comes my order right now. I did not even need to open the trunk for that. You see, I see an order out of here, but it's 2 customers for $11. That's not even worth asking them to give it to me. I know they won't, because they say they have a policy where they can only give me 3 total. Of course. Of course. Of course one of the labels doesn't work, and of course it's for the customer that only has 1 label. And he's already back inside, so let me see if I can't guess the number. Yeah, see. I can see the last 3 on here, and I see the first 3 on here. And I see the first 3 numbers on all of these labels is all the same. So I can use that first 3, V35, and it says 095 on there, but in the app, the first 3 is out, and then the last 3 is 033. So it should be V35033. V35033. We on our way. We don't got time for this label nonsense when it's such a small order. But I'm going right back towards the area I just came from, like that I was in. So we should be to the first customer in 12. Pretty sure it's 12 minutes, like 5 to 6 miles, but it's saying I'm gonna cut through the gas station. I mean, not the gas, the parking lot right now. I'm not doing that. Where all these cars come from? What is going on today? No, 13 minutes. Make up your mind. Yeah, 9 minutes, 4.9 miles. It's 8:02 a.m. now, and we're pulling up to the first stop. This looks like this customer has the most stuff. I think it's stuff behind me. Let's go back further. The sun's out of my eye too. I know the front door is right there, but with how many, they got like 4 cars over here. They clearly come through this garage often. Also too, I accepted an 8:45 reservation on Uber, but this one is from, am I going down this way? Straight. I'm probably going down straight, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a dead end. Yeah, I accepted an 8:45 reservation on Uber for the store I just came from. It's for like $17. All 3 stops are local, but we'll see if I hold on to it. The next stop is 4 minutes, 1.3 miles. I should be done with all 3 of these within like the next 10 minutes. Seven, 2. Pretty sure it's that one. They only got 2 items. It's the dog food one. I'm actually gonna get closer, because it's right over there. I know the next one is down the street though, so I'm gonna have to turn around again. But I don't really want to carry this big bag of dog food across the street. Dog food dropped off. Next stop is, oh, it's actually north from here, so I am facing the right way. It says Waterford. Waterford's that way. Gotta cross the water too. Eight minutes, 2.3 miles. We'll be there at 8:18, and I might be able to get a Lyft ride after that, because I remember there's some Lyft passengers in that area, but I'm not sure if they've already left. I remember it was usually around like 7:30ish that I would catch them, but it's past 8 right now, so we'll see. I'm not gonna turn the app on until once I'm ready to drop the stuff off though. I gotta remember the code. I still remember the code for this one. V35033. That's my house right there. Code's still not working. V35033. Yep. So, Expedite sent me a catering order offer, but it's for 11:30 for from Jersey Mike's to somewhere in Latham. There's another Jersey Mike's really close there. I don't understand why they're ordering from the one that's further away. It's only a $20 order, and I don't usually take those, but it's so low mileage that I feel like I should take it. But I have to, nah, I don't think I'm gonna decline it. It's a further distance from, the distance from home to the pickup is further than the actual order, and it's only $20. Remember, I said I have a $30 minimum. If I had something else planned for the day for around that time, and I knew I was gonna be over there around that time, but no, I might be home by then. I'm not gonna leave my house to go make $20 and then come. Somebody else can have that order. And even, I was gonna say, I saw it on, they have like something called the open board, where like if there's orders that don't get picked up, usually the $20 orders, they're just sitting there if someone wants to claim it. Because they sent me 2 offers yesterday while I was like just doing stuff at home, but both of them were $20, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. And then this one, I saw it on the open board like from some point in the middle of the night. And it's been, now they offered it to me as like a basically just for you, and I still don't want it. They need to like increase the price or something. I remember when I first got on Expedite, orders like this, if they would sit there for too long, like maybe once they were late, once they saw that the pickup time is within like 10 minutes or the pickup time is already passed, then sometimes they would call me, the support, and then they would ask me like, oh, are you available for this order? And then I would take them. And then sometimes, well, not sometimes, I would ask like, hey, I see the price is this, like, can the price be higher? And then sometimes they'll say like, oh, we could do an extra $10 or an extra $5. There was one time that they said that there was an extra $5, and I looked outside, I'm like, it's snowing, like that's why someone canceled. Like, no, I'm not gonna put myself in danger for an extra $5. But they don't do that anymore. That was only like, I think the first year when I got on the app back in, I think that was 2020. No, that was 2025. Remember, I signed up in 2024, and then they didn't get back to me until like once the weather started getting nice in early 2025. But I don't have, I got all that stuff dropped off. I don't have a next order. I should probably turn my volume back on. That way if they send me a just for you, I can hear it. I see some, let me turn the music off. I see some stuff on the list, but it's all curbside pickups for a faraway store called Glenville. And remember, I said I have that reservation on here from the store I just came from. So I'm like on autopilot already heading back over there. And if I see something worth taking, like a shopping that's also coming down the hill on Spark, I can take it. But I don't know how much we made. I think we're at like 70 off of those 3 orders. This will be another like $17. Hold on, let me add up how much we made real quick. We're at $73.80, which that's not that good for what time it is. I wish I would be a little bit higher, but that's average for about what I usually get, where I'd want to be. Because I usually try to get to $100 by like 9 o'clock. And if it's looking too slow, I aim for at least 100 by 12. And if I still, like, I won't sit out here all the way till 12. If the orders slow down, I'll just go back inside, but I'll leave the apps on. And if I still can't get nothing by 12, then that means the day is just, it's just slow. It's just, I might have to turn on some more apps or something. It really shouldn't be though. I have so many apps though that it really shouldn't be. Sometimes it's just my laziness. And I just remembered I got bird poop on my car, so I want to go to this car wash right here. So maybe you guys will see it. $149. We got the triple order loaded though. As soon as I got here, I saw a better one on Spark for 20, 3 customers. About the same direction I just came from. That's on Uber? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a big order. She said they better come get it. I'm dead. Yeah, you need a car or some type of wagon for that. But yeah, one of the customers, oh, it's the first stop even, is alcohol. I see he got 3 like a 30 pack times 3. He got 3 of them of Milwaukee's Best Ice. So I'm gonna message him right now. ID verification required upon delivery. So hopefully he's there waiting with his ID so I don't have to come back up here. But I don't think this one's gonna have a hidden tip. I remember this guy. Pretty sure it's 17. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this guy before. Where sometimes he orders stuff and then he say it's not there. And he orders a lot of, maybe he orders so much alcohol that sometimes he forgets which one has the alcohol. Because I remember a couple of times I delivered to him and he's like, where's the beer? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, if there was beer in here, I would have had to scan your ID. I'm pretty sure that's who this guy is right now. We'll see. So, I don't know what happened to the recording. I don't even know if I was recording, but we got that first part of the order dropped off, the alcohol part. Yeah, he was expecting me to like just come inside, which was okay. He was an older guy and he had a pet parrot. Look, he had a cockatoo. I could tell it's probably a little bit old, or maybe it was sick, I don't know. But yeah, this is a bird right here. I showed him, I was like, look, I have a bird too, but he couldn't really hear what I was saying. That's what I noticed. He had to put his hearing aid in to be able to talk to me, because I was like saying stuff to him and I could tell he didn't really understand what I was saying. He was just like, okay, yeah, cool, put it right here. And then once I showed him the picture of me and my parrot, then he was like, oh, let me put my hearing aid in. And then yeah, we was chatting for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I do remember that is the guy that I was talking about. But now I remember him even better. Like, I'll remember his name and his address like all the time now. Now that I seen he has a parrot in there, that's cool. Next stop, 4 minutes, 1.2 miles, but there's a red light right here. Alright, 9:07 a.m. Second part of the order dropped off. Yeah, they seem like they don't come outside. All the curtains and everything covered. And the items were like just dog food and cat food and pet stuff. Next customer is right down the street here, but it says road closed. So I gotta go around, it looks like. It's 9:10 a.m. now. We got all 3 of those orders dropped off. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but Expedite tried to send me, or Expedite has an order, I should say, out from Jersey Mike's, going like 3 miles away from the Jersey Mike's, but they're only trying to pay $20 for it. So I was like, nah, that's not enough. And now look, all of a sudden they sent it back to me for $25. The price went up, but I'm still not taking it. $25 is still not enough. My minimum on that app is $30. Spark just sent me a just for you. Let's see what it is. A return. And it's not even for this Walmart that's over here. Uber want me to take a picture of myself. Let me do that before they keep the money from that last order. They will really do that. If you fail that picture, you're not getting paid for that order you just did, from what I've heard. How much did we? Pretty sure we got $17.37 for that. Nothing extra. Even though, look, this is the order as I accepted it. Nowhere on it does it say that there would be alcohol in the order. Look, they're trying to send me that order again. How many times do I gotta say no? Decline. Man. I might be the closest person that's available for them too. Because you know how some apps they're like well, I don't know if you know, but some apps are always tracking your location. That's why sometimes it'll seem like you're not even using your phone and your battery's still going down. That's why you have to like turn that off in the settings. But I like to keep mine on because there's some apps where they'll check to see where you're at, and then they'll call you like, hey, can you go pick up this order for us? Because like I said, Expedite used to do that, but they don't do it no more. They'll just keep sending me the order, and then I'm gonna just keep declining. $6 ride on Lyft. No, they're behind me. I'm not going back there. But yeah, let's see how much we got for today. Oh, my math was off. We're at $91.17. So we are $8.87, I want to say. No, 83. $8.83 away from our daily goal, which I would like to keep going, but I'm close enough to home that I'm just gonna start heading home. If I see an offer that's worth taking between now and then, I'll take it. But if not, I think that's it for today. Oh, Spark sending me another just for you. $33 to shop for one customer that lives 16 miles away, and they want 67 items. Nah, they live far. They live like almost to Vermont, Hoosick Falls. That's over 30 miles round trip, so someone else can have that. They did tip too. They tipped like $5, but I'm not trying to shop for 67 items for $30 right now, and then drive 30 miles round trip. So yeah, see, like that Jersey Mike's order isn't bad, but it's not worth it for me to go inside and then come back outside, drive all the way over there, do that one order. I might get something else along the way, but I could just not do it and stay home, stay in my area, save my gas, because the price of gas keeps going up. Like, subscribe, comment, and I might see y'all later. Might see y'all in the next one. Y'all might not even see this video. Who knows? We'll see.